The Golden Gate Highlands National Park is located in the Free State in South Africa, near the border with Lesotho, near the Drakensberg Mountains. This is a gem few international tourists are aware of or make the time to visit. It is the Free State's only national park and is more famous for the beauty of its landscape than for its wildlife. Puta Ditjaba, previously Vitsieshoek, is located on the east end of the park. Frequent snowfall on the Drakensberg mountain peaks surrounding the town led the San, or the Bushmen, to call the region Kwakwa, which means whiter than white. Now, the Afrikaners named the town Vitsieshoek in honor of Ötzi, also spelled Vitsi and Vetsi, a Makolokoa chief who lived there from 1839 to 1856. The name Puta Ditjaba is a Sesotho name that means meeting place of the tribes. It's located on the banks of the Elands River. Now, one particularly interesting stopover is the Basotho Cultural Village. The village offers a unique South African experience in which you can learn about traditional Sotho arts and crafts and their way of life. The Basotho Cultural Village is on the east side of the Golden Gate Highlands National Park. The village includes a rest camp that resembles an 18th century Sotho village combined with replica homesteads dating from the 16th century to the present day. These showcase good examples of the mural art of the Sotho people known as Litema.
This is our skirt for the girls. It's made from the plants. It's one of the bottle glue. So our parents normally took 1 year, 2 years or 3 years to make one skirt. It's a hard work to make it. It was one of the important skirts for the girls because when they sit on the ground, all the strings will be covering the brightest parts of a girl.
The replica homesteads document the evolution of Sotho culture. Visitors are also invited to taste a local beer, brewed on site. Isn't that special? Something I missed out on as I was driving and I don't have a drop and drive. You can also share local food, enjoy traditional dances, meet village elders, and learn about how local arts and crafts are produced.
So as a daughter-in-law, you need to wear our traditional hat all the most of the time. Because you can't just cook or just provide meals for your in-laws without covering your head. So that's why we have a traditional hat to cover your head. And the calabash is to put the tobacco inside, the snake.
Another feature of the area is the numerous caves and shelters displaying San rock paintings. The Bushmen have been painting rock paintings here for millennia. Although not known for its wildlife, the park does include mongooses, eland, zebras, and over 100 bird species. Numerous paleontology finds have been made in the park, including dinosaur eggs and skeletons. The sandstone formations of the park form the upper part of the Karoo supergroup. A 190 million-year-old fossilized egg of a Basotho dinosaur. This dinosaur lived in the late Triassic and early Jurassic, a period from about 230 million years ago to about 185 million years ago. The Basotho wandered about in great herds in the area when the great continent of Gondwanaland existed. The park covers 340 square kilometers or 130 square miles of stunning countryside. The park's most notable natural features are its golden, ochre, and orange-hued, deeply eroded sandstone cliffs and outcrops, the most famous being the Brandvad Rock. The park is bounded on the west by Clarens, a small town nestled in the foothills of the Maluti Mountains in the Free State province of South Africa and nicknamed the Jewel of the Eastern Free State. Clarens was established in 1912, and the town was named after the town of Clarens in Switzerland, where exiled President Paul Kruger spent his last days. Kruger was well known in the area for his actions decades before Clarens was founded, when, during the Free State Basotho War of 1865 to 1866, the Basotho killed 5 Transvaal burghers, or free citizens, in the Eastern Free State. The Trek Boers then declared war against the Basotho leader Moshoeshoe, the founder of modern Lesotho. Paul Kruger led a commando of Burghers that defeated the Basotho at the Battle of Nauportnek near Titanic Rock. It's well worth your time, folks. If you're in South Africa, to make the journey through the park, you'll find beautiful, wonderful countryside. It reminds me a lot of New Mexico and Arizona. The vistas, the mountains, the sandstone formations, absolutely gorgeous. The Golden Gate, Highlands National Park, a beautiful trip. If you're coming from the east, traveling to the west, you finish your trip at Clarens, which is a lovely spot for a stopover and a brief sojourn, where you can enjoy arts and crafts in the center of town. You can also, on your way out of town, if you head north, stop and see the entry point for the water coming down from Lesotho Highlands that provides much of the drinking water for the Gauteng province. I hope you get a chance to go and visit it. I've been there a couple of times now, and I found my experience to be quite wonderful, and almost nobody is in the park, so it's quite lovely from that standpoint as well. If you do go to the Basotho Cultural Village, just remember, make sure someone else is driving if you taste that local beer.